Hi, this is Frank Lefebvre, founder of On Fire to Retire. In this video, we're going to show you how to create a list and build a capture page in Leadsleap. We're going to move fast. You can pause the video and work along with me, and you can also open it in full screen so you can view it better. The first thing you do is log into your back office in Leadsleap and go to List Manager. Add a new list. We're going to call this one Test Opt-ins, and add it. Okay, the first thing you have to do is activate the list. So you go to Settings, give it a name, whatever program you're promoting. You have to fill all this out and activate. I didn't fill anything out, so we're going to save it without activating it. Okay. Once you have a list, you have a list ID number that you will need in your capture page. So when they fill out the form, their name and email will go into this list. Okay. And then you have the option to create a welcome letter. Okay. Click to create a welcome letter. And you can also create an email series. You have to be a pro member to add a series. A free member can just have a welcome letter. So you should at least have a welcome letter to saying, thanks for filling out the form on my page. Here is the information you requested, and send them a link to your program to join, okay? Once you have a list, then you go to Page Manager to create your page. Now they call this Add a New Page Campaign. So you add a new one, you give it a name. I would put the name of your program in here. I'm going to call this Test, and I put Lead Capture Page, LCP. You can build capture pages, you can build landing pages, you can build thank you pages. There's a whole bunch of templates. But anyway, you give it a name, and you add now. This is where you can edit it. You can give a browser title, the name of your program. If you're a pro member, you can name it whatever you want. You can also add a favicon. There's already one in there. That's the little picture on the tab. And you can tag it. Like I have mine tagged to all my different programs, okay? And you can add a ad bar at the top. Those are over here. Ad bars, you can create as many as you want. And you can add a exit pop-up. There's a whole bunch of different styles. And you do that right here in your pop-up manager. Okay? And then you save it. Okay, we didn't make any changes, but okay, so then you go back to close that, and then you go back to add a page designed to start. Now, if you have a share code from your sponsor, this is where you add a share code to import it. But here's how you create your own. You add a blank page design. Okay. Now, click here to start designing. Launch editor. Now, this is where it gets fun. You have a whole bunch of templates to choose from. Pick one that you like. I like this one, and I pretty much always start with this one, but you can pick whichever one you want. And then basically you just replace their information with yours. So let's pick this one. Okay, so now you're on the page that you're going to modify and make your own. First thing they want you to do is choose a list. Okay, now this is the list that you created. Click this to select, and there's my test. That's where you collect their names on your list. That's how you get on people on your list. So let's close that. So now, whatever you want, like click on here and say, this is my favorite program. And you can change this picture, you can move it. Okay, If you want to change it, you go in here, image, and there's medium background pages, small background, portraits, banners, miscellaneous, and you have your own gallery where you can upload your own pictures. So you pick something, you might have a picture of your business. Okay, you can just check these out and pick one. And you can change this, you can move it, fill out the form below, learn more, immediate access, whatever you want. So you can change this. You can change the background. Here's the different backgrounds. Okay. They also have video backgrounds. They're very cool. And you can upload your own backgrounds in your gallery. Or you can remove this picture if you don't like it. You can delete it. You can see what it looks like. You can take it out of view and delete it. Whatever you want to do. Okay, and when they click here, you claim your free ebook, you can say whatever you want to say. You can change the color. I like the red buttons. Okay, just look through, explore. You can put a shadow on it. Button, see what that did. And you can change the color of the shadow. That's white, it's gold. Black. You can add a border. Put a white border. Just make it skinny, thickness. Okay. You can put a radius on the corner. 4 is usually good for that. You can experiment. If I want to add more, I can add more text. I can add a link. I can add an element. I can add a background element. You can add a picture. You can add a custom video or code. You can add a line. You can add a button. You can add an input field. Like if you want their name, email, and telephone number, you could add a telephone number field. And you can add a countdown to this. Let's add a subtitle under here. I'll center that and say, all paying now. You can't see the color, so you want to change it to something else, white. You got all these different fonts to choose from. I like Ranchers, all paying now. Change the size. It's a lot of fun once you get the hang of it. All paying now. Color, you can make it green because green is money. Make it bigger. Let's try 60. My top 3 money makers. Let's try. Okay, then when you got it like you want it, just save it. There's a save button up here. You save it. Okay. Now back in your page manager, you can look at it. No active design. Okay, let's back up. Click to activate. Now it's active. So now when we click here, there's the page we just made. Pretty awesome, huh? Okay, that's how you do it. I also want to mention that in the top of each, like if you're working on a page campaign, at the top of each page in Leadsleap, there's a tutorial on that page. Okay, so you can click there. If you're in the list manager, there's a tutorial how to do it. Okay, any question you have is answered right here. Very robust, very detailed. So that's how you do it. Now go have some fun and make money.